latest news and reports. I am Oluwasegun Funmi Ogbimi. First, the main points. Governor Yebanji advises residents to embrace tree planting. Ekiti State University graduates 19,991 at 29th convocation ceremony. Osun Governor Adeleke relaxes 24 hours curfew in violent communities. Earthquake kills over 100 people in Myanmar. The news in detail. The Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, has expressed worry over the destruction of buildings and electrical facilities by rainstorm across the state. Oyebanji raised the concern while on the spot assessments of the buildings and facilities at Oye, Ayede and Ilupeju Ekiti in Oye local government area. Bses reporter Adedayo Adeleye has the details.
The governor was represented by his deputy, Okinlua Munisadiafuye, who was on the spot assessment of the affected communities, where over 300 roofs of buildings were blown off during a storming downpour that wreaked havoc on Tuesday. Governor Yebanji sympathized with the victims and pledged that government will not abandon them at this period. The governor said he had earlier visited Ikuti, Udowa, Igbimo, Ifaki, Ilawe and other affected towns, which heightened the impression that the disaster was becoming a recurrent decimal. Oyebanji lamented how the rainstorm had put down electricity facilities, with residents having no hope of power supply in time soon. The Akpeju of Ilupeju Ekiti, Oba David Akinbade, who appreciated the visit, called on the government to come to the aid of those affected by the rainstorm.
It is the responsibility of the government, because we know that yes, they are the only one that can come to our aid. You know, this has caused a lot of extraneous problem. Most of the people in the community, we are just regurgitating, talking being painful, thunderous, and so on.
But Progressive Governors Forum to observe a special iftar and fraternizing other chieftains of the All Progressives Congress APC in Abuja. The chairman of the forum, Senator Hope Uzodinma, called for more prayers for the federal government to enable it move the country forward. Our reporter, Toba Babalola, has more on this story.
APC! The special iftar dinner was attended by the governors of Ekiti, Ondo, Edo, Ebonyi and Imo. The national chairman of the APC, Alhaji Umaru Ganduje, APC state chairman, members of the federal...
A bit of what has happened before, and the whole idea is to see whether it will be distracted so that the opposition parties can be happy. But it will be our duty and resolve to say no, we are not going to be distracted because we are not of having the power.
He commended the APC-led federal government for its achievements in various sectors and called for continued prayers and cooperation to support President Tinubu's transformative policies. In their goodwill messages, APC National Chairman Umaru Ganduje, represented by the National Deputy Chairman South, Chief Emma Enokwo, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and Minister of Finance Wale Edun, applauded the collaboration among government arms, crediting it for ongoing economic progress.
Sell our party, advertise our party. Don't go to
Max, the state coordinator of the group, Olori Oyenike Akinlua, noted that the endorsement was unanimous based on the governor's achievements in various sectors. Hence, the need for continuity.
If one is not blind, we can see what this man is doing in this state. If you enter Faglo in the night, it will just be as if you are in small London. I won't say anything about salary, I won't say anything about allowances, I won't say anything about the agent people that is happy, I won't say anything about the less privileges.
The technical advisor to the governor on entrepreneurship development, Dr. Abimbola Oni, described the move as impressive and urged them to mobilize other members of the society.
You don't even have to be told. If you have eyes, you can see what Bawa has been doing in the Ekiti state. He's a man of peace, he's a man of honor, he's a man of integrity. He has done so much and so well among the aged, among the young ones, among men and among women. He's the first governor ever that has been able to bring everybody together, realizing that we all come from Ekiti State. Whichever party you belong to, you still come back home, and we are still brothers and sisters. To this, you know he's an exceptional person.
Members of the group from all the 177 wards promised to embark on massive campaign and propagate Governor Ibanji's good works. The endorsement by the Jagabanese Nationwide Support Group, Ekiti State Chapter, is the latest in a series of endorsements for Governor Ibanji's re-election bid. Sunday, Daramola reporting.
Teamwork has been identified as the success story of the academic excellence at the Ekiti State University at Do-Ekiti. This was the position his reports.
The ceremony, which began with procession of members of the academic community, saw the graduates and their family members in high spirits. The Vice Chancellor of the institution, Professor Babatola Ayodele, who saw the further collaboration of stakeholders in the growth of the institution, listed the achievements of his administration to include promotion of staff and infrastructure development, among others. He charged the graduating students to be good ambassadors of the citadel of learning.
I extend my gratitude to all Western and Ghana members of this council for their handling those that you are crops of future leaders that have been specially prepared and nurtured to make a transformative impact on our society. The university are giving you our very best.
The graduates at the event were conferred with the award of first degrees, while prizes were presented to some graduating students for their academic excellence. Some parents at the gathering, among whom were the general manager of Hope FM Ilesha, Mrs. Bses, Mrs. Morenike, Tony Eson, and Mr. Oluwasegun Ajayi, charged students to be focused.
The community's electricity challenge. They showed their gratitude while receiving the 500 kVA transformer in the community. Adedayo Adeleye again reports.
The transformer was part of the state's rural electrification initiative, bringing in hope to residents grappling with inconsistent power supply. Members of the community came out in large numbers, dancing with excitement at the sight of the transformer. Make leadership and responsiveness to the community.
We are so much delighted. We are so much grateful. We appreciate Bao for what he has done, and we are going to repay him for the next section that we are going to vote for him.
A very promising. When we were strong in this community, he said what we wrote is going to two or three out of what we wrote. We thank God but because he did one. I'm very, very happy.
The Taman community, located along Igirigiri Road in Do-Ekiti, has over 5,000 residents. Adedayo Adele reporting.
A retired bishop of Anglican Communion, the Right Reverend Omojoyegbe Ipimoye, has urged political leaders in the country to always place premium on the welfare of the people. Bishop Ipimoye made the plea during
a memory lane, narrated his life experiences and attributed his success in life to God's favor. He also thanked his wife for being a good companion. Bishop Ipimoye used the occasion to challenge Nigerian leaders on the need to prioritize the welfare of their followers, especially the poor.
The politicians see the people they are representing, let them know they are representing some people, and they should take good care of these subjects.
In separate interviews, some of the celebrant's close family and friends, including his wife, commented on the virtues of the celebrant, such as his boldness to speak the truth, discipline, and dedication to God's work.
He's a very pleasant man, very firm, disciplined, but kind.
Apart from being a God vessel, he's a great man.
A caring father. He used to be very, very concerned about what happens in another person's life.
Baba is a man who speaks.
Yes, tourism and hospitality management, BA English and linguistics, BA history and international studies, BA performing art and film studies. Admission requirements: 5 O-level credits in relevant subjects, a minimum UTME score of 140. To apply, log on to admission.venitauniversity.edu. or come to a permanent site at kilometer 2 Ayesoro Road, Iloro Ekiti. Management announcer.
You're welcome back. For news, information, and comments, join our live streaming on Facebook page at Ekiti State Radio. You can also like and share our page. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has relaxed the 24 hours curfew imposed on Ifon and Ilobu, Erin, Osun communities in Orolu and Irepodun local government areas. Adeleke said that he took the decision to alleviate the suffering of residents of the 3 towns. The March edition of the monthly environmental sanitation in Ekiti State comes up tomorrow.